I'm standing outside a hospital in northeast Delhi where I'm about to meet somebody who has recovered successfully from the coronavirus infection. Now, normally this would be good news. In fact, we would be asking the person to come on camera, talk about his story and share what he experienced. But one of the really disastrous and tragic dimensions of this entire pandemic has been the amount of stigma and bigotry that we have shown towards people who are fully recovered from the coronavirus. And the other reason that this is doubly tragic is because many of those infected and now recovered are in fact those who are at the front line of this battle, our health workers. We are now about to talk to a nurse who has fully recovered after many days in hospital, and because of this stigma, we have agreed at his request to hide his identity. So like I've been saying, and first of all, we're very glad that you're okay, and it's nice to see you back on your feet and everything is fine. How was the experience? What did you go through? What can we learn from you?
I learned to be staying positive, remaining in the hospital when I was getting treatment, to be positive, so that the things will be get done in the, as soon as possible.
So you had to be mentally positive?
Yeah, I have to be mentally positive.
How many days did you spend in hospital?
I spent it more than 15 days.
And how did you keep yourself positive?
I just kept watching good competition videos and musics, listening soothing music and other books, reading books and talking to the big leaders, so that I kept myself being positive.
Okay, now we're hiding your identity for a reason. You wanted your identity hidden because of the stigma you've had to face for where you live. Yeah. That's why we couldn't even meet you in your colony. We couldn't even meet you in your neighborhood. We're standing very close to it. What exactly happened?
Actually, my colleague, my neighbors are made a problem, like call the police to clean the house or to sanitize the house and put some notification that there is a corona positive. And 2-3 times they tried to call my house owner and to ask me to vacate the home.
So your neighbors, after they discovered that you were being treated for the coronavirus, yeah, they wanted your landlords to throw you out of your house.
Yes.
And they even went to the police.
Yeah, they complained to police, but by God's grace, my landlord belongs to medical field. Okay. So he supported me like anything. I am so thankful to him. And he said he is a medical field guy. He will take care of him, and you don't need to worry. He will take care and he will do the things better. He will not be making you guys to suffer.
But your family must have gone through a lot of pressure because of course they couldn't meet you at this time.
No, that doesn't matter because they knew I can manage, because they are they have trust on me, so they knew well. So I can manage these things, but they were praying from, they are so far away from here. So they just praying for me, they are having prayer support.
You were also telling me that when you were coming here to meet us, your neighbor was looking at you in a very strange way. So talk about that.
Yep. While I was coming, Jay was looking at me like I have stolen something in my area. I felt it awkward. And I don't know, I have to face today only. I reached, and next what all will be happen, I have to face. Anyway, I am the medical field guy, but think that won't be a big matter. I'll manage easily.
So he looked at you like you were some thief.
Yeah, I looked just like I felt I am thief, but it will be all right.
So instead of people appreciating you because you're a nurse, you're a health worker, you're at the front line, people are actually treating you badly.
Yeah, that is because of their poor knowledge. They are treating me. That doesn't matter. It happens in everywhere in India because of the India's education and development. But it is not like in South. I am because belong to South. It won't be. It happens. Doesn't happen in South.
So you're saying the South is more evolved than the North.
Yeah, more educated, more awareness. Especially that is a thing is needed. We have more awareness than the here. What I'm seeing.
Okay, talk a little bit about what you experienced, what your symptoms were, what you went through.
I was having fever and cough more than 10 days, and the cough was so vigorous cough which makes me vomit, or sometimes I get blood with cough. After admission, I got better. After admission, 2-3 days, I got better, and slowly it has subsided.
A lot of people are not coming forward to getting tested because they're scared of the stigma. What would you say to them?
No, it has to be shown to doctor, and it has to be treated as soon as possible. That will make make more better to society and family, and society makes the colony and everything. And it has to be done and timely.
A lot of your colleagues, a lot of nurses, doctors, ward staff are going through this. Are they the most vulnerable, and are you talking to them every day?
Yeah, I'm talking to everyone. We are vulnerable, doesn't matter, because we have to take care of the patients. So we are there always for the patients. But we came to, at least I have some experience how to take care of myself during the dealing patients.
A lot of people are very terrified of this virus, which is why I think it's so important to have your voice so it can give hope to people. What is the hope you can offer them right now?
Nothing, just to seek the medical advice, stick with the doctor advice, and take the treatment promptly. And that will make more better, good health, and it will give good health and good society also.
What medicines were you given? Because we don't fully know what medicines actually help in this.
I have been taking, I got the medicines like paracetamol and azithromycin, and one day I got chloroquine, cetirizine, that's all.
Last question. With this stigma that you're facing, do you feel underappreciated because nurses, doctors have really been taking the burden of this on? Do you feel bad? Do you feel hurt?
No, this is society. It happens anywhere, everywhere. Because anything can be happen. That doesn't matter what is happening. My focus is I have to take care of my patient, that's all.
Who else is in your family who had to cope with this? Do you have children?
I got my family, my parents and children, everybody. But they are in the hometown. They're doing good by God's grace.
They must have been very scared.
At the beginning, they were mentally scared. Now they are good, staying back and staying good and staying bold.
Your final message to everybody watching this?
My final message not to be scared. Once we get the symptoms, now if you don't have any symptoms also, get treated and get shown to the doctor. If a person exposed to any corona patients, you just go and do the medical screening, and to get done the test, no matter whatever it is, get done the test, whether it is negative or positive, it will be done for our sake and for our society, for our family. My family makes society, society makes the countries similarly.
Wonderfully said, and all the best to you.
Yeah, God bless you.
God bless you as well. We have this recovered nurse. We hid his identity at his request because, as he said, his society, even though he's fully recovered, is treating him like he's some sort of thief. Those were the words he used. And yet he's positive enough to understand that this comes from a place of ignorance and from a lack of scientific knowledge. But equally, it's very important to hear these stories for two reasons. One, that he offers you the hope that you can test, get treated and recover. And two, he reminds us that we must learn to respect our health workers so much more than we do at this moment. But instead, our health workers are being attacked and they're being treated with prejudice.